Quest Foundation presents Ma Swamini Prerna. Theme of this current issue is Chinta Tanav Hatasha. आ सदीनी एक खतरनाक व्याधि। चिंता, तनाव, अवसाद इस सदी की एक खतरनाक बीमारी। Anxiety, stress, depression, a dangerous disease of this century. September-October 2023. Volume number 3, issue number 16.
Depression and Solution by Sadhu Gyanananddas. Persistent sadness, pessimism, and a loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities are hallmarks of depression, tension, or stress. It is a frequent and significant mental health disease. It's more than just the ups and downs of life, and it can seriously impair the regular functioning of life. It is very easy to identify a person with this disease. Feelings of worthlessness or guilt, inability to focus, suicidal ideation, and changes in eating and sleeping habits are only some of the signs of this disease. Depression affects people of all ages and all walks of life around the world. More than 264 million individuals around the world suffer from depression, according to estimates. Indeterminate genetic, biochemical, environmental, and psychological variables are thought to contribute to the development of depression. It has far-reaching consequences, impacting not only a person's mental health, but also their physical health, their relationships, and their general quality of life. It can cause problems in one's personal life, as well as in one's professional and academic life. Michael Joseph Jackson was an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and philanthropist. Known as the King of Pop, he is regarded as one of the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century. Michael Jackson won 13 Grammy Awards, including 8 for the album Thriller. Jackson was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, in 1997 as a member of the Jackson 5 and in 2001 for his solo career. He had millions of fan followers around the world. He had a magnetic charisma that attracted men, women, and children of all communities and classes. At a young age, he was on the top of his fame, record-selling albums, lavish living, and success. But within inside, he was alone, depressed, and stressed. In his loneliness, that inner pain haunted him. As a result, he started to rely on drugs or surgeries to kill the pain. But the depression won, and the award winner lost. Michael Jackson took an overdose of drugs and killed himself. Depression is a modern epidemic that affects millions of people all over the world. Individuals' mental health has taken a hit due to the stress of keeping up with all our digital connections as well as the demand of today's society. In order to effectively treat and prevent depression, it is essential to understand the specific obstacles that modern life presents. We must foster a culture where true human connections, self-care, and a life well lived are prioritized over material achievements. We can start combating the modern sickness of depression and making the world a happier and more compassionate place if we promote a culture that values emotional wellness. In this modern era, we are like a blind man in a dark room, searching for a black cat that isn't there. The majority of wealthy people have the comfort and facilities, and yet, deep down, they feel disturbed, stressed, and frustrated. The cause of depression is very clear. We are chasing after physical wealth, neglecting our inner wealth. Moreover, our standard of happiness is based on these material things, which are unstable and perishable. So how can they provide us with stability? Here, spirituality helps us. Mahant Swami Maharaj explains, the main anxiety of this century is our nature of overthinking about the future. We pay more attention to the things which are not in our control. Secondly, we think more about other people and their opinions. These two things bring disaster to our life. Swamiji further gives an ultimate solution to this problem. One should understand that all which has happened, which is happening, and which will happen is solely due to Swami Narayan Bhagwan's will and only for my benefit. Satsang Diksha 152. Of course, God has His master plan. He knows where our destination is and will take us there. If we understand this, then the modern world's work stress, broken relationship, competitive environment, financial pressures, social media, political unrest, or any global challenges will not affect us. Therefore, take charge of our life and cherish the lessons of spirituality. These lessons are our true wealth. They make us adamant in adverse circumstances of life.
Love the vibe? Explore such interesting podcasts at www.questfoundation.org.in.